What is up, you guys? Today we're going to try to film a video about our booth. If you remember in the last episode, I think we said we were going to take our Snap-on tool chest that's been sitting in here for the last year to the booth to try to sell it there. So we'll start by trying to get this on the trailer. It's not as heavy because we took all the tools out of it. It's just an empty chest, but I still think it'll be interesting. So let's see. We'll also stop by some thrift stores and buy some more stuff to put in the booth later as well. Nope.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Big brain. I don't have any traction. Wait, I just gotta get more momentum.
Just don't slip on a banana. There you go. I'm not doing really anything.
I don't have any traction.
We're kind of on a hill.
Yeah, it's not
That's
ideal.
not ideal. Don't hurt your back.
The trick is to take your legs completely out of the equation and just lift with your back.
Just the lower
Twisty,
back.
jerky motion. All right, take two. Gotta back
I don't know
up
if
a
I'm
little
going to be any help.
Just push. All right. 1, 2.
That's not good.
How did that not work this time, but it worked the other time?
That was much easier.
I think it's fine. Only one way to find out. Let's start driving. As always, before you carry anything on the road after it's strapped down, you gotta flick it and say, that bad boy's not going anywhere. That bad boy is not going anywhere. We have survived the 30-minute trip to the mall.
Yes.
And it's still strapped down. Haley was very nervous.
I was nervous, okay? I was.
She didn't trust my strap down skills.
I didn't trust.
Haley, I flicked it and said that bad boy's not going anywhere.
Oh yeah. Looks good.
Beautiful. I had the keys to it, but I don't want to leave the keys so somebody sees. So I think I'll leave the keys.
Yeah, you leave them up there,
Fred.
and then they can.
We paid this kid from our church to come over and clean this. He paid him by the hour, I think like 20 bucks an hour, and it took him 2 hours to clean it. Took all the junk out, wiped everything down. It was much cleaner. This was like almost a year ago we paid him to clean it. This was it, but he like wiped all the drawers. It was worth it. Totally
Yes,
worth it.
this top like was covered with stuff too, so
A bunch of gunk.
still looks good though.
Okay. There's someone in the back using the computer at the moment, so we got to let her finish up, and then we'll print a price tag for the tool chest. I think we're going to put $2,500 on it. We got it in a storage unit and paid $850, I think, for the whole unit. Made, I don't know, like $2,000, $2,500 so far. So all that is pure profit. I think it originally retailed for like $4,800 or so. I'll show you guys the back panel of the Snap-on as a little B-roll clip here, just in case you're looking for a toolbox. You can get it Overstock Marketplace, West Columbia. Come by anytime. Our booth.
Of course, it's not going in our booth, it's going in the front of the store, but obviously the store is going to get 10% of the proceeds.
Yeah, that was the agreement. I was like, I don't think it'll fit in the booth. Can I just put it up front and you guys still get 10%? And they said, yeah. So our booth is looking okay. We've had several items in here that have been here since we started and haven't sold yet. Like this Kiss action figure. It's, I think it's 3 figures of the same guy, but we have that at $50. I think there was one on eBay for like $120. And it's been here since October and hasn't sold. So I don't know if we're going to drop the price or maybe just put that on Whatnot. This puzzle, roll-up puzzle thing, I've only got $5 on it. It's like a mat that you can do a puzzle and like roll it up. Got it at the bins. Nobody's bought it. It's been here 3 or 4 months. These chafing dishes have been here 3 or 4 months. So I don't know. Maybe today we're definitely going to go buy more stuff to add to the booth, but we also might take out some things that are taking up space that obviously just aren't what people are looking for. Some stuff is selling very quickly. Some stuff isn't. Like I think Haley said in the last video, like brass stuff really does well here.
And blue and white stuff.
Blue and white. We've sold all the blue and white stuff. We sold all the brass stuff. golf clubs. I think we started with like 8 or 9 golf clubs and we're down to 2. So maybe we can find some more golf clubs today.
It just needs a little bit more sprucing up. We have a lot of
Yeah.
like empty areas. We have that basket back there that's pretty empty. With the blue shelf that we talked about in the last video, that's pretty empty. So yeah, it just needs a little bit.
I would also love if somebody bought this coffee table. We got this in the storage unit. I think we put like $50 on it.
Which is a pretty good deal because this
Yeah.
is metal down here and this is wood. So
It's just taking up so much space. So
Yeah,
maybe
somebody
it'd be
will-
better if we turn the coffee table sideways, like
Yeah,
behind
so
the
you can
gumball
see it
machine, and
more.
then put that thing. Let's do that.
yeah. Speaking of that, there's a person that came from from Lancaster SC, and they said life is like beat sales. Put the most attractive beats up front. That's what we got to do,
Yeah,
Josh.
we
we
gotta
got to put
turn-
the most attractive.
If you don't know, that's an Office reference from Dwight Schrute and his beat sales. But this beat needs to turn sideways and
Yes.
replace this spot with this beat.
Yes.
Hello, we're talking about beat sales, Stephen. Okay. Rotate around.
Pivot.
Pivoting. That's so much better.
That is so much better. Why didn't we think of that?
We're just a bunch of dum-dums.
We were talking about kind of the most attractive beats. This I feel like is not a great thing to put in the front of the booth because it's a little ugly. So you put 20.
$20. I need to drop that price. It's like it's a craft project, so I don't expect somebody to like look at that and think, oh, it's cute.
Yeah.
I want somebody who's like, oh, I have the perfect fabric at home.
Right.
I'd love to cover that with it.
Right. The ugly beat needs to go in the back for sure. And we really like this. I think, didn't you get this at a yard sale?
No, I got it at the flea market.
Okay,
that
the
was
flea
a bad
market.
purchase. I paid $40 for that because I thought it was super cute. It's cute.
And it's in here for 40.
It's not really cute. It's cool. So I don't know. I guess it's like a perfect record box. Like if you got records, whatever, and it's like blue.
I think it's super cool with the metal on all the corners
I was
with
like,
the
for
real
sure,
wood.
somebody will definitely grab that up. This has been here like 3 months.
Again,
Nobody's bought
it just needs the
right
perfect
buyer. If you or a loved one would like this box, please come buy it. I'll give it to you for $39.99.
Oh, so I was gonna move the unattractive beat to the back,
We'll just
but
cover it. Cover one beat with the other
that
beat.
works. There you go.
No, wait. You have this thing. Nobody bought this. We put this in at $100 because this
That's
is
worth $100.
It's $350 at Pottery Barn. It's a Pottery Barn wine corker. So $100. That's 30% of retail. But I think people are just. It takes a special person to need this. What is that? Does that look sturdy? Oh,
Looks
wait.
kind of odd to me.
What about now?
Looks kind of odd.
I'm still waiting on the line in the back to print labels, but I was walking around to the booths just seeing if anything new, and I realized that this is our friend Richie's booth, Nightly Picker, longtime friend of ours. He's been following the channel for, I don't know, like 5 years, I think. I love this because he is really taking advantage of like every inch of space. He's got stuff on the floor. He's got a little middle section here with a old wooden ironing board. You know, obviously this is for sale stuff, but it's also used as like a display, like the little thing in the back, and got a wall shelf. Just like, I don't think you could fit anything else in here. He is really making the most of this space. So great job, Richie. I think your booth looks really nice. All right, we got everything settled at the vendor mall, but our booth is looking a little empty. So we're gonna head to a couple thrift stores today looking for
Which
stuff
side first?
specifically for the booth. Let's go to the bins first.
Okay.
Bins opened like 2 hours ago, so hopefully there's not many people in here. Obviously the stuff's gonna be really picked through, so that's not great. But maybe people left behind like the big bulky stuff that would be good in the booth.
Yes.
That's the goal. Free Mountain Dew.
Ooh.
We didn't bring our chest straps with us today, so we've just been shopping and pulling stuff out that we are going to get for the booth. Haley's got a nice pile of bags, and so do I.
Yeah.
What do you have hers?
Basically, it's just nothing like too great today. I found this Minnie Mouse diaper bag. It's got the
That's cute.
bottle insulated cover inside as well. So it's used, but I think we can get, maybe $8 for it in the booth.
Yeah.
Also, I found this one. It's like the Mickey version. I think it's also could be a diaper bag, but I think
What's
it's...
that? Is that another bag? Oh, Voo-Ray.
Yeah, Blu-ray. I just got it because crossbodies are super in.
Yeah.
On a Disney tag, so this one can be really used for anything.
Yeah.
This one is probably the best one. It has a over 100% there's sell-through rate on eBay. There's 17 listed and 22 sold. I think
Good.
it's
What's
an
the brand?
Anthropology brand.
Micah?
There's definitely an Anthropology brand like this.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the exact same one, but it does fairly well. Comps are kind of all over the
Lots of
place.
bags. So you got this one. We didn't even get a thing today. I got this duffel bag. It's a High Sierra. It's got leather straps. It's in good condition. It's just missing the shoulder strap. So we'll get that thrown in the booth. I got this little American Tourister like train case, I guess. I thought that was kind of neat for a vintage booth. Pair of Nike Blazers. Somebody like put them back. I don't know. They look small. Maybe like a women's 7 or something. Got a kids Columbia jacket. It says extra small, so I don't know if that's a kids extra small. I think kids, maybe. Yeah, kids extra small. A couple bags. This bag.
Oh, I put that back.
Why'd you put it back? What's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with it. I didn't.
I thought it was nice. Got this sack purse. And then I think this is an LL Bean like messenger bag, little clip top LL Bean, and then a Toomey tag. I'm probably gonna put this on eBay. There was a Toomey bag over there that I found, but it had like a big stain on it. But if you ever find Toomey luggage that's damaged and you're not gonna get otherwise, just take these tags off of it. Some people might get mad about that, but just take a tag off it. You can get usually like $15 to $25 for these depending on different factors on eBay, but definitely worth grabbing. And then I got a little Mizuno kids baseball glove. Throw that in the booth. Everything we found today. I don't know what brand it is.
Shira Lee or something.
Shira Lee. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah, that's
a little tote bag. How much do you think this is all going to cost us?
For the fact that the bins has been open for 3 hours.
$1.89 a pound. What's our total going to be?
I don't know. I'm bad at this.
I'm going to say $28.
We missed the best item in here.
That is pretty good. Do you think that would sell in our booth? I think so. But should we get it for whatnot?
I think so.
Let's see. Did this mouth come off?
Ooh.
Does it? No, it's it's like so. I thought it was like Velcro.
You broke it. You ripped the back of it.
Whoops. Just put it back. Nobody's gonna know. I thought it'd be funny if I ripped the mouth off and like flipped it upside down to a frown.
The Parks and Rec thing.
Yeah. So good news. We checked out and I estimated that our total was gonna be $28 and our total was $28.35. I don't know if you can see that. But in other good news, when we walked up to the counter to check out, she like saw us and like went behind the counter and she's like, y'all left your golf club here the other day. We bought this in the last episode. And I guess she's like, hey, you just left it around on the counter. We tried to catch you in the parking lot, but y'all had already left. So they held it for us for like 4 days.
That was so kind
of
them to do that.
Shout out this Goodwill. Best Goodwill around. The only thing, I guess, bad about the bags that we found in the booth is that it's really hard to display them. Sometimes we hang them up. Sometimes we just put them on the table. We've got a lot of empty spaces in our booth for like small things. So we're gonna head into the retail side of the Goodwill here to see if we can find anything small to actually sit on some of the shelves we have. So not much in Goodwill today. I got this pair of Brooks. What are they?
Ghost 10 or Ghost 14?
Cool colorway. A little wall on the bottom, but I still think there's plenty of miles left in those. Those were only $6.50. We'll throw them in the booth for 20 bucks or something. Just try to get them sold quick. I thought we might go to at least one more at Goodwill, but we still have the trailer with us, and this is one of the few Goodwill parking lots that are big enough to accompany the trailer. So I think we might just head back to the booth and get all this stuff we got today at these two Goodwills processed and put in the booth, and then give you a little look-see on what it looks like fully stocked, relatively at least. We just went in the back and print off all of our labels. We actually started stocking the booth. I figured we'd probably film some of this before everything's done. But they just all print off on one little sheet, and we either peel off the sticker and put it on the actual item, or we have these
put it on this tag.
Hang tags. Yes. Yeah, those come in handy for stuff that doesn't really have a good spot to stick to. The golf clubs are kind of tricky because there's not really anywhere to put it. So for golf clubs, we usually put it like down the shaft around it. That way it doesn't mess up the barcode over there. And fast forward like 10 minutes or so. It didn't take that long at all. We got everything stocked in the booth. It's looking better. There's still plenty of space in here. We could fit a lot more stuff. But I really like that we put this wooden box on this stool. It kind of looks like one cohesive piece. Like, what if we like attached it, made it into like a console table? You know, maybe somebody will see that vision and they'll buy both of them and do it themselves. Got the Blazers over there. We priced everything very fairly. Blazers, 20 bucks on those. Those Brooks were 20. I think we did 25 on the duffel bag. Put the bags up there. We took that like window shelf thing that was there. We moved that to the other side. Put that over here. I don't know if people will see this because this is technically part of our booth, but it's like kind of blending in with whose booth is this? Rico's booth. That's right. I was like, it's somebody at Rico's booth over here. We'll put the little tote bag over here, but this window, I thought it would say it's a window. It's like a shelf, like a wall, folding wall shelf thing. Got $15 on that. I thought that would have sold by now. It's been here maybe 2 months or so. Probably not a great place to put it, but either way, this chair has been here since we started in October. I mean, it's a good deal. I think we have $20 on that. Those vintage aluminum chairs are like 50 bucks on eBay, but maybe people don't know that. I know I said earlier we were going to take some things out of the booth that haven't sold yet, but I don't want to do that until we have stuff to replace it with. So we just like added some stuff today. I just realized this is not ours. I want to play ball. I guess we'll just leave it there. But I don't want to take stuff out until we have stuff to replace it with. So we'll keep making piles of stuff to replenish the booth with, and then keep updating you guys in the future. We often have comments on our videos from people asking us how much we pay to rent the booth, because most of you guys know that we pay 10% of sales, but we also pay a booth rent. And I'm not 100% sure if everybody is on the same scale. Like, we were one of the first people that rented a booth, so we might have got a little discount, but currently we pay $200 a month for our space because it's technically 2 spaces. Each space is 8 by 8, and we have 2 of them. So I think some people might be paying as much as like $150 a month for like one 8x8 space, so we do have a little bit of a discount. But as I showed you guys over there with our friend Richie's booth, like, you can really like make the most of your space. And if you sell stuff, obviously it's worth it. We have had a good number of vendors that aren't here anymore. There was a booth over here that sold, like, I think they were selling barbecue sauce and like salsa or something. They were here, they had a whole wall of shelves for maybe 2 months. Obviously they didn't sell enough stuff because they're not here anymore, but anytime a booth empties out, they've got a huge waiting list of new vendors that come in and replace them. This is our friend Mavi's booth. She has all these designer purses. She's actually been in a couple of our YouTube videos. She does like, she sells at the flea market very often. She's the lady that told us, like, one time she's like, just name your price, whatever you want to pay. Yeah. She's so nice. She's done really well with these bags. She's got it. She said these are all her personal bags.
No, well, I asked her earlier today, actually, and she has like some consignment deals where she'll have ladies come and be like, hey, I have this whole collection of Doonies or whatever.
Yeah.
So she buys them out from people. But yeah, she said about half of them are hers, I think. So.
It's still a lot because she sells a lot. She sells probably 5 or 10 a week at least. And her price is really fair. I mean, 25 bucks for a Kate Spade, $25 for a little Coach wallet. So it's like not as much as, I mean, prices are probably the same as you pay at like Plato's Closet or something, like a consignment store like that. And that's why she has good stuff at good prices. So she's not going anywhere. Exactly. She's going to be one of the most successful vendors here. And then of course we still have our Snap-on tool chest up here. They made a little sign for it. Retail $5,000. I think the official retail is like $49.99. So that's just starting to get a little bit. But they posted it on their Facebook page. So hopefully in the next YouTube video, we'll be able to update you guys and let you know that this has sold. We do have, if it sells, we pay 10%, which is $250. So we would still walk away with $22.50 for something we got in a storage unit.
Or also a storage unit that we've already made our money back.
Yeah.
On. And this has been sitting in the warehouse, as you guys know, for literally over a year.
I'm just glad it's gone.
Me too.
So fast forward one more day. Today is Thursday, the day that this video will hopefully be posting. I don't know what the date is, but tonight we have a really big Whatnot auction with all of the leftover stuff that we've collected from our house budget series. If you guys don't know about that, we're trying to flip a piece of real estate into a rental property with only $20 out of pocket. So far, it's been successful, but it has been long. I think we've been working on this for like 14 months. But tonight we're trying to sell everything that we've just had sitting around unsold so far. We've already made a little wagon of stuff. We've got golf clubs, plush, we've got some tools, purses, shoes. I've got this nice set of Anchor hawking glasses over there, just all sorts of stuff tonight in tonight's Whatnot show. So if you guys want to come to that, it'll be, I think, what, 8 p.m. tonight? Because you were complaining that it was it was too late, but I think it's 8 p.m. Eastern time tonight. So download the Whatnot app in the description of the video down below. New users get, I think, $15 now off your first purchase. So we'll see you guys there. But I do have good news to wrap up today's video with. We put all that stuff in our booth in today's video 2 days ago or yesterday. 2 days ago. And since then, we've sold 3 more things. One being the High Sierra duffel bag, the duffel bag that we bought at the bins in today's video. Probably paid $2 or $3 for it, and it sold for $25. After our 10% fees, we made $22.50. We also sold the pair of Nike Blazers that we got in today's video. Paid a couple bucks for those, and those sold for $20, leaving us with $18 after fees. If you guys remember, we spent 28 something total on all that stuff. So we've already made all of our money back, plus a profit, plus we have all that other stuff that hasn't sold yet. And my favorite sale of the day to share with you guys is this wooden coffee table, the one that we said was huge, and in the way it finally sold, literally that same day we dropped off all that stuff, 60 bucks, leaving us with $54 after fees. I don't know if you guys can see that, but 60 bucks, pretty good. Again, we got that in the storage unit. I think we paid like less than $100 for the whole unit, and we actually found a pair of Yeezy foam runners in that booth, and those shoes alone sold for like 160, I think. So that was a very profitable storage unit as well. Hopefully the Snap-on chest sells pretty soon. We'd love to get our payout of $2,250 from that, but fingers crossed, we'll wait for that and hopefully update you guys with that sale in a future video. But thank you guys so much for watching today's little insight into our booth. Overall, is it worth it? Yes, but I also think you get out of a booth what you put into it. We have Whatnot, we have 2 YouTube channels now, we have so much other stuff going on in our lives. And if we actually just treated the booth like a full-time job, going there all the time, every 2 days or so and restocking and reorganizing, I'm sure we'd sell more stuff and make it even more worth our time. But hopefully that was helpful if you're thinking about starting a booth. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. You're the best. We will catch you on the next one.